Hello everyone, Mullings from Written Mirror here, aka Wicked Penman. I'm happy to be back. The format's a bit different on this one. I have a lot of things to say, and I didn't want anything to get in the way of me saying what I needed to say. So I'm gonna try and keep this brief. You already know my style. I try and keep these things between, anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes, but we'll see how long we'll go for. Firstly, how are you? I hope everything is good. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone's family is doing well, so on and so forth. That's my genuine wish for anyone that's hearing this. How am I? Well, truthfully, yeah. I had a test in a few weeks, but at the same time, I feel like all these things are like minor tests because I'm very close to what I should be doing and what I should be producing. So, it's like that last that last attempt to see if you can be derailed, if you can be stopped, if you can be your own worst enemy, and I refuse to be that. What's been happening? Obviously, the EP 1WPM September 4th 2020, that is. You never know when anyone might be catching this, so I'm proud of the work I've done. People have heard me be honest about the journey to get me to where I am, and some have been misinterpreting it as a lack of confidence. That's not it. I just didn't want to be one of those people that certain things I can make look very easy, no doubt, because I put my time in. Other things, like this thing, was tough. I stepped into music. I don't think people realize it, though. For those that don't do music and have never had any dream to do music, think about how much of an adjustment it would be to go from only hearing yourself in the shower, only hearing yourself, you're singing along to something and the volume cuts out one day. Those are the only times you ever really heard yourself, and you're thinking, yeah, I don't know, and then you decide that this is what you need to do. This is how you need to pattern. These are the things you need to learn. This is the plan of attack. And then you go head first into that. Would you say that's easy? No. There's a lot of things you need to overcome. One of the things you need to overcome is your own ears. The way you hear yourself and the way others hear you. Two different things. Right? And then for some of us as well, we don't like hearing our own voices. So you kind of got to adjust to that as well. So yeah, it's not easy. And I've been doing this for 18 months. Just a year and a half. Plus, we've had nearly 6 months of pandemic. So on top of that, no mentor. There's no one showing me the ropes. So yeah, I felt, when you heard that video of me being like, it's been tough, I didn't know, haven't engineered music very long. It's the truth. I should be like, yo man, I the baddest thing, yo. Actually, no, I could do all of that, but why? For what? The thing was tough. It was hard. It took me a while to get here. Alright, anyway. September 4th. I got a mix of music you've heard before that I've now re-engineered and reshaped in my own vision, and then you've got some brand spanking new music that hasn't been played out, and it's all there for you. And that's the journey that I've gone on in this 18 months. How many singles been released, and now my first EP. There you go. I'm sorry if I'm not making it look easy enough. I'm doing it all on my own as well, by the way. There's no one behind me with a battery in my back and giving me a script to read from. Alright, the next thing people want to know about, and again I'm laughing now because I could have taken this a completely different way, but I won't. I can't even call it a Twitter beef, but it's a minor, I can't even call it a misunderstanding because the misunderstanding is not on my part. But essentially, there's may as well be open and call names and all that. Not usually, the type to do all of that, but I did say I'd explain, so here is the explanation. Indignation. So that's Protege, Savannah, what's her name? Lila, Leela, Layla, Minano. Anyway, right. I've been following the music and the production that comes out of that stable for a while. Protege, obviously I've been listening to his music from way back, right? This was someone that's from the same parish that I grew up in, you know, the same areas, know some of the same people, so on and so forth. Like, I felt like when he made his breakthrough, I felt like personally proud, like he's from where I'm from. And this is the thing, people are, the way how this has all gone down is as if people think if you show ratings to someone that's doing something positive, you're trying to beg friend and you want something from them. Are you kidding me? Seriously, man. Look, so I responded to a recent tweet of his. This is the thing, Twitter, Instagram, I interact with their content and them personally all the time. And it's, if you look at, if I've made 100 comments, 99 of them have been positive in a way that you could never misunderstand them as anything else. The one time I say something, which I guess at first he kind of perceived as being a knock, that's the only time this guy has ever responded to anything I've ever said to him. Which I found, I was like, okay, that's interesting. But then his artist in, what's it, Layla, Lila, Layla, Leela, whatever, decides that she's, yeah, I'll put up the screenshots. You'll see the chronology of what's happened, and then you tell me what was the reason for her, A, getting involved, and then B, trying to paint a picture of me of being something I'm not. I didn't see the need. And I wouldn't say I was hurt by it, because these are not people I know, but I was just like disappointed, more like I'm, for anyone that I've been talking to about music on a personal level during this time, I'm always mentioning music from Jamaica. Oh yeah, listen to this. Oh yeah, listen to that. Yo, this is the biggest tune in Jamaica right now. This is the guy that they're saying is the biggest artist, and and I do that happily. Right? Does it benefit me to tell someone else to listen to anybody else's music? No, I don't get nothing from that, but I happily do it. Why? They're from where I'm from. They represent the culture I represent. I don't understand how you, like I said, you check in for, or you being more than being about yourself. Of course, every piece of content, every time I do anything musically, I could just stick to me. I understand how to do that. But what have I done with my music so far? Told stories and included personal experiences and things I've interacted with as I've grown up. My grandparents are mentioned a lot in my music. My family, my friends, and then some of the artists' music that I've consumed, or like, I like this or I like that, they're mentioned in my music. Am I mentioning it for clout? No. Will these people even know that my music exists? I don't expect them to know. So what attention is it that I could possibly be seeking? You tell me. Jesus, man. Like, the ignorance of some people kind of amazes me, but at the same time I was like, I don't feel like it's not serious enough for me to want to go to war over. I don't feel that hard done by. It's like people will show you who they are and then you just kind of accept that and move on. So, like, as much as, so I made a video where I spoke about their music and what's come out of their collective, and I'm just gonna root from a very, very safe distance, because I'm noticing a pattern when it comes to people that do music that are young and making their way in their career. So I find them early usually. I'm one of those people that supports people that are on their journey. I don't wait for you to become the breakout star or whatever, then all of a sudden, oh my God, you're so amazing. I don't do that. I will support your music from when you're, you know what I mean, you're in your infancy, you got 1 track, 2 track, whatever. Like, I follow the journey early. If I reach out to you, it's because I genuinely, you know, I rate you and I believe in you, or I'm like, I see something in your journey that's worth supporting. There's nothing else to it, and I don't beg these people nothing. What if I shout them out in a track and I try and send it to them for them to hear the track? That's about as far as I'll go. I'm not begging you nothing. I don't beg nobody nothing. So yeah, I found myself like, you know, like, is this even worth being upset over? And the answer is no. I don't know these people from Adam. I will probably never organically walk into them. Like, it's fine. If you want to be high, mighty, and we're bigger than you, and if you communicate with us, it must be because you want something. If that's how you want to analyze everybody that interacts with you, then good luck. Like, I'm not going through life like that. So that's what that's about. Like I said, I'm happy to put up the screenshots and whatever and just let that be that, because I don't even really want to be asked about this anymore. Also, speaking of people that it's not easy to interact with, I've been trying to find who it is I need to find within the BBC, both on the radio and the production, television, film, that kind of side of things. Not easy. Not easy at all, number one. Number two, I just don't believe the BBC is genuinely interested in interacting with people who know who they are, know where they want to go, and are quite confident about what they will do if given opportunity. I think they're looking for people who are still trying to find themselves, something that they can kind of maybe mold if you want to be positive, manipulate if you want to really be skeptical about it, because that's kind of the mold in which I see them communicate. That's what I kind of get from how. And yeah, when I heard about, was it that diversity fund, the 100 million over 10 years, and I've tried to speak to people and it's been a nightmare. It's been hard, and it's like you get to the point of actually talking to a human being, and then it's like it's meant to be someone else, and it's like a Russian doll. It's something inside something inside something inside something, and all they want to do is pass an electronic shorthand version of who you are onto someone else. Like, no. We need to be able to engage these people and speak with them so they can really understand who we are and what we're trying to do. Like, you passing on some CV or something ain't gonna cut it. But anyway, let's move on. Summer. The summer's been, obviously, it's a lockdown summer, or the summer following lockdown, however which way you want to look at it. So it's not been a fully actualized summer. It's not been a time for partying. It's not been pleasant for travel, so on and so forth. So this has definitely been a summer where, you know, people have been able to enter the cocoon, and hopefully they'll come out butterflies for next year's summer, because for the teachers and stuff going back in September and stuff, obviously I empathize, because what's that gonna look like? You tell me, because I'm sure it's not something that you can predict. What does anyone know? How prepared they are? It's gonna be a slog, tough, you know. So props to all the people out there that are teachers and so on and so forth, and to the parents who have been taking on the role of teacher for all this time. Hopefully you've all been doing a good job, and you're rested come September. I'm approaching a milestone, 100 videos on YouTube. This may even end up, no, I'll make sure this isn't the 100th video. I'll try and do something special for the 100th video. Yeah, it's been, around, it's coming on nearly 2 years. I've been going at, what, a video a week, thereabouts. I did something like maybe 51, 49 videos last year, and yeah, so it's, what have I learned during this time? Maybe I guess the importance of persistence, sure, but if you do anything with any longevity and with any sort of dedication, you're bound to see an improvement. You're bound to see a level up. So yeah, 100 videos. I would give myself a round of applause, but it will probably ruin the recording. So hold on, let's try a little one. There you go. Random thoughts. So actually, let me try and find a random page in the thought book too. Let's see. Okay, we got page 30 here. I'm gonna pick one on each instead of reading all the quotes on the pages. You were gifted and you were ready. Therefore, the world is ready for your gift. Less panic thinking people will not like you or your gift. More confidence in the skills and your ability to connect with the right type of people. The rest will work itself out. I keep telling people I'm a prophet, they don't believe me. Here's another one. This is page 31. You could be the nicest person to have walked the earth and people will still find reasons to hate. Just be you. He or she thinks that they're too nice. I can't stand that. That's what they're thinking, but you know, pity they don't know. Even when you find a good person, it's not that they couldn't go the other way, it's that they choose not to. So yeah, going back to the kind of situation I had with that online nonsense, I choose to spend my time interacting with people from my own culture. I choose to spend my time supporting people from the beginning of their journey because I want to believe in them. Boy, but maybe I'm doing all this wrong, right? Maybe I should be a bit more aloof, a bit more about myself, a bit more egotistical, a bit more narcissistic, and then those same people will want to be curious about, oh, why doesn't this, like, I just don't see the need. But an important lesson learned, especially when it comes to interacting with female entertainers. I don't know why, but I guess they misconstrue a lot of things because I guess the quality of the interactions they have usually are a smokescreen to leading to other things. And I empathize with that, but I'm not going to be fried with someone else's fat. If I'm asking you how you say your name, it's so I can say your name properly. And when I'm telling people this is whose music they should listen to, I'm not saying your name incorrectly. But again, I can see now where it's like all this time, it's not a lot of time, but when you add it up, all this energy that you give to other people on their journey and stuff, I'm just gonna turn that inwards. So you ain't really finna hear me speak about other people's stuff no more. Truthfully, you know, like there's no, what's the point? If people are gonna try and style you and speak to you anyhow and just, nah, man, that really didn't sit well with me. But yeah, J Mullings, Written Mirror, aka Wicked Penman, September 4th, 1 WPM. Check it out. It's gonna be amazing. Alright? I'm gone.